Where do you think the market stands at the moment? It's been pretty flat,
Crypto
pretty
market?
static for Bitcoin, around 30, 31, 32. It's right at that level. It's been there for, I think, a couple of months.
Shocking
From a
for Bitcoin,
technical
right?
point of view, you guys who own it, you wouldn't want to see it drop down below 30,000 again and stay there, because that would be a very bad technical sign, wouldn't it?
I hope it drops down lower, because I would buy more if it drops down more. See, I would love it to go lower, because I'm a long-term investor, so I don't really care if it goes up or down in the short term. I would love it to go back to 5,000 and buy a ton of it there, and that would be a great thing. So I'm not looking as a short-term trader. I think people that are trading Bitcoin for the short term, it's very dangerous. It's very volatile, and you don't really, anyone that says they know where it's going next is lying.
We're watching what's going on in crypto here this morning for that action.
Yeah, and it's always a strange story to piece together. Why is anything happening in crypto? Some data out that we have, I think almost $1 billion worth of shorts being forced to cover. Of course, there was also that news from FTX dropping on a Sunday morning as usual, lowering their leverage limits from 100x to 20x. And here we have a nice big short squeeze, I guess we can call it that, in cryptos to start the week. Bitcoin up 13%, closing in again on 40,000.
Let's get down to the New York Stock Exchange. We've been talking Lucid, Robinhood, Tesla, and all the other tech stocks reporting this week, Jim. And then Bitcoin, crazy, 12% move there. What's happening with you? You're looking at all this stuff, I know.
And then there was some speculation out of Amazon. And we talked about this morning, because when you get these kinds of speculation, it's like, what's the source of this? Is it real? Apparently, Coinbase actually picked this up last week, that there was a job posting on Amazon that had to do with crypto. And so that then leads to speculation of what it can mean.
Yeah, man, it looks like Bitcoin must be some sort of a squeeze. I know there are a lot of big hedge fund guys betting against it, felt that it was going to break down at 30,000. Clearly didn't. I don't think people anticipated the rumor of Amazon, which is really amazing.
I think it's fine, right? It's fine. Like, Amazon is exploring hiring someone to lead their exploration of digital assets. If that's worth 13% in Bitcoin, who am I to disagree?
Sure, a lot of things are worth 12 or 13% in Bitcoin. Sure. Saz, what do you think here?
No, I mean, I'm seeing the companies that report today, and no one seems to be too excited about them. I think they should be excited about Otis. I think Otis was pretty good. And then, you know what, this Chinese crackdown, I mean, Eunice Yu's all over it, but I'm really trying to get behind. What are they trying to go after? Are they trying to go after companies that target rich Chinese? Trying to come after companies that target too much entertainment? It's all over the map, and it doesn't seem to be very, let's say, coordinated.
Oh, that's a very important point that Miles brought up here. So $940 million worth of crypto shorts have been liquidated today. That is according to BYB.com, who tracks this data in real time. We're seeing a lot of really strong pre-market moves here. Riot Blockchain up over 17%, Marathon Digital up over 17%, Coinbase up over 6%. But guys, ultimately, who this might be good for, and talk about perfect timing, is the Robinhood IPO. 17% of their transaction-based revenue comes from crypto. So talk about timing here.
But clearly there's something going on, Joe, where they're trying to make it so that we lose money.
I was dancing around that notion, Jim, trying to put together what we've seen for the past 3 months or so, and there were things happening, big China stories prior to 3 months, but maybe even 2 months. When they one after another that we report on either a Monday or Tuesday, and what is the common thread there? And I don't know, but I don't know whether we should even try to figure it out. We may come up with the complete wrong conclusion.
I don't know. Yeah, I guess so. I mean, but talk about timing. Like with Bitcoin, it all seems quite arbitrary, doesn't it, at various points? I mean, I'm sure if Jared was here, unfortunately,
he called the bottom.
He's off today. Yes, he did, but he looks at the charts and sees more, perhaps, logic, rationale, reason when he reads into the charts. But as a layperson looking at it, it doesn't seem to be driven by much of anything fundamental.
I mean, one thing could be that they don't want Wall Street to make money. I mean, we had always thought that they wanted access to our markets. It's almost as if they decided, you know what, American brokers have made too much money, and let's shut them down. It is one of the strangest crackdowns coming from all different directions. And yet some companies like Starbucks, which reports this week, are doing so well there. Nike doing okay there. It is so hard to figure out, but I can tell you this, Joe. Every day we come in and there's a new area that makes you feel like you got to get out of it. How long can you stay in Baidu? How long can you stay in Alibaba?